everyone. Okay, another sweet and quite, what was it? Light and pretty. Hi everyone, another light and pretty cocktail this week on my channel, the Burrow Bar. Thank you for joining me. This week my cocktail is named Grey Skies, and that is because of the homemade syrup that I use in it, which is grey Earl tea. Grey Earl tea? No, Earl Grey tea. There we go. What? Earl Grey tea syrup and lavender. This is the homemade syrup that I made. This cocktail is sort of a variation on one that I had a few weeks back when I was travelling down south. It had gin in it, had elderflower liqueur, had lemon juice, egg white, and then it had an Earl Grey syrup. So I just added the lavender into that to make it slightly my own. I think there was maybe something else in it as well that I didn't use, but yeah, this is my version of Amy. So this is the Grey Sky. So as I say, it's a gin-based cocktail, and it's delicious. It's very pretty to look at, and it tastes really delicate as well. It's not too strong at all. It's really nice. So we'll get going with this week. So in my shaker, to start off, I just have my little spirally thing in there because I am going to be using egg white, so I feel like that helps me froth it up a little bit. So just to explain that. And we'll start with the gin, and I'm going to do 45 ml of gin. This is a new gin that I got from my mother-in-law as a present, and it's very nice. I've never had it before, but it's good. I think it'll work in this one quite well. I've tried this cocktail. I tried making it with a different gin, and it tasted lovely. And I think it'll just taste the same with this one. I think it'll go quite well. Okay, so then we're going to do 30 ml of this Saint Germain Elderflower Liqueur. You really don't want any other liqueur other than this. This is the best one, but you could use whatever you have. I know there's lots of different kinds out there. People tend not to use too much of it in cocktails because they say it can overpower, but I think if you're using elderflower, then the more the better. I love the taste of elderflower, so I really want it to, come through. 20 ml of my syrup, the recipe for which I will pop down below if you want to have a look or make it yourself. Great, and then 50 ml of lemon juice, which I have already squeezed. In here. Great, so I'm going to use egg white. I'm going to use an actual egg today. I sometimes use egg white powder, but today I'm going to use egg white. So rather than do it on screen and it go everywhere, I already cracked it into here. So that's one egg white in there. Now I'm going to dry shake this and then add the ice afterwards. So this always gets very mucky for me whenever I dry shake. I think it's just the type of cocktail shaker that I have. It always seems to come out round about the sides. So yeah, it's probably going to get a little bit mucky. I hate mucky. Okay, so give that a shake. Oh, that's okay. Oh, it's quite foamy. Good. So then you're going to add the ice into the shaker after you've given that a little bit of a shake first. Here we go. Ooh, smells good. I can smell the elderflower definitely coming off most, and then after that it's the lavender actually, and I didn't put that much lavender in it, so I did think about adding lavender bitters, but I didn't bother, but you could do that as well to give it a little bit more of a floral hit. Okay, give it another shake with ice. Okay, hopefully that's shaken enough. Now my glass just has some lavender on the side of it ready to go, because there's lavender in it obviously. And then I'm going to strain it through here because there is an egg white in there and lemon as well. It'd be nice if it was a grey colour because then it would go with my my name better, but it's not. Sort of a mellow yellow. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to add as well a little bit of dried lavender, just sprinkled on the top, because I quite like the smell of that on the egg white when you go in for a little sip. Lovely, that is my Grey Skies cocktail. Thank you so much for joining me again this week to watch another video of me making a cocktail. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you get a chance to make this at home because it really is lovely. I'll taste a little bit of it for you now. It's just so delicate and sweet. I love that about the Saint Germain. That's always what that brings to cocktails. It just makes it so light and floral as well, and then with the lavender in there, it's a beautiful addition. You can taste the tea a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, it's lovely, and it's so pretty as well. I love this one. So yeah, thank you and happy cocktailing. Bye.